Alright guys, today I'm going to come at you and just want to give you a quick rundown of my Lowrance setup here. How I have my graph set up, how I set up the screens, and you know, all the equipment I got on my boat through Lowrance. Just want to give you a quick rundown how I set everything up, how I like to use them, and help you become better with your electronics. Alright, so in the back of the boat here, most important thing is to have your structure scan transducer mounted properly. A lot of people get a bad reading because they don't follow the instructions and install that transducer properly. So that's the most important thing to get a good reading. I would have it professionally done by your boat dealer. And I also like to have a 2D sonar mounted outside the hull, just because you get a better reading on your sonar, and that helps me find more fish. Here on the console I got two HDS 12 lives, and I got the same on the bow as well. So let's get these fired up and get the boat splashed, and I'll give you a rundown on how to use them. Alright, so I use this left one for pretty much mapping only. You know, I got my Navionics chip in there. I just do a full screen of map, that way I can see the whole screen of contours and creek channels and everything where I might want to be. And you know, I use this one for navigation if I'm in the tournament and I don't need to use my side scan or down scan. I just put this one on standby and, you know, just run the map on this one. But so this is pretty much the screen that I run 90% of the time. If I'm really looking for fish on the bottom, I will run a sonar as well, but for the most part, the down imaging shows everything you need to see. Like, you can see those rocks there, you can see some bait fish up there, even some bait down in those rocks. So, and you know, on here I'm looking for dots of fish. You know, they won't show up as arches, they're more like dots. And you know, on the side scan I'm looking for rocks out off, or grass lines or whatever. You know, we're here on Lake Cherokee today, so I'm pretty much just looking for rocks and bait fish and maybe even some fish down there. Alright, now we're up here at the front of the boat. I kind of switch this up depending on where I'm at, what I'm doing, but right now I got just a full map on one unit, just like the back, so I can see where I'm going, see where I need to line up the cast and whatnot. And the other one I got split between 2D sonar and down imaging. And you need a special transducer for this. It's the HDI transducer, and I'm going to show you here why I use the HDI transducer. It's more sensitive. Look, you can see I'm dropping my Ned rig down right now. And look at that, there's a fish coming up to it. Let's see if we can catch one on camera. But this transducer is better than the standard transducer. So you're able to see your bait fall down like that. And you know, you got the down imaging and the sonar right here on the trolling motor. It mounts on the bottom of the trolling motor, and you know, that really allows me to fish vertically like this, see every little fish and bait that's around. And hopefully here soon, Lowrance is coming out with the live sight, so I'm going to use this unit up here strictly for the live sight, and then I'll probably split this one more like this right here, where I got the map on it and the map, and then you got your down and sonar right there as well. And I'll have this strictly on the live site where I can see in front of the boat, see live real-time action, and be able to pick off individual fish out of a school. That's going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait for that. But that's pretty much my setup. You know, Lowrance definitely makes the best product out there, in my opinion. these things are super reliable. They work every single time you turn them on. The sonar is unbelievable. You know, you can see every single fish there, and just really happy with my HDS Live. So be sure to check them out anytime you can.